If you did not like the income that you made in 2024, keep listening to this video. If you are considering quitting, keep listening to this video. I'm telling you what, I just got the phone with an agent who reached out to me, someone I've known for years, by the way, and she said, hey, I really need help. Can you jump on a call with me? I jumped on for free, right? Do I normally do that? No. Am I gonna do that for everybody? No, but like, I love helping agents. And she said, Cody, I am not making sales. I'm not making money. I'm this close to freaking quitting. Please help me. And so I said, hey, what's been happening? Tell me what's going on, right? And she talked about how she's doing final expense and Medicare and under 65 health and mortgage-free life and all this other stuff, right? And I'm like, okay, well, what's happened the last few months? She said, well, I've been doing seminars. Client events at senior centers, like senior center events. I'm like, okay, how's it been going? She's like, well, not good. I've only written like, I don't even know. She said like 2 or 3 Medicare plans and like 6 health insurance plans. I'm like, okay, that's not good. How many events did you do? She's like, oh, like 3 a week. I'm like, okay, 3 a week. Okay, cool. For how many weeks? She said, 6 weeks. I'm like, wait, you did 18 client events and you wrote like 8, 9 apps? She's like, yeah, maybe. I'm like, what? Right? And she's like, yeah, but I don't have any money to invest in leads and like all this other stuff, right? And so I went on I listened for a while and I'm like, okay, I'm talking now. And I jumped in very direct and said, you've talked about how you don't have any money. You did 18 freaking client events. You're looking at mortgage-free life. You're looking at health insurance and Medicare and final expense and telesales and all this stuff. I said, but you're not making any money. What do you enjoy selling? She's like, you know what? She's like, I really enjoy Medicare. I'm like, great. Okay. Cause by the way, the product doesn't matter. As long as you succeed and help people make money and you can take care of your family. I don't care what company you work with or what product you sell. It doesn't matter. You can help somebody with whatever you do. She said, okay, Medicare. I said, great. I said, what's the problem when it comes to Medicare? She's like, I think it's my language and the way I talk. I'm like, I don't think it's your language, the way you talk. I don't. Like, you're a confident individual. You've done well. She's like, yeah, I used to make like 12 grand a month before I switched agencies. I'm like, okay. Here is the moral of the story, right? We hung out for like 18 minutes. I said 20 minutes. I don't know. I said, from now on, you focus on Medicare because that's what you said you love. That's freaking great. I don't care what it is, by the way. I said, you need to be selling 3 Medicare plans a week. I said, I don't want you to answer the question. I said, the question is, how do you get in front of enough people, enough prospects to make 3 Medicare sales a week? How do you do that? I said, don't answer the question. I said, but that's the question that you should be answering. I said, because if you start doing that and you sell 3 Medicare plans this week and 3 Medicare plans next week and 3 Medicare plans the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, dude, you sell 150 plus Medicare plans every single year for the next 3 years. You're making multiple 6 figures, not including cross-selling, not including finding the occasional annuity, not including cross-selling into final expense, hospital indemnity, whatever, okay? And again, this isn't about the product. The point is, most agents, right? Because I told this individual, I said, I love you, but you freaking talk way too much. The gift of gab is killing you from helping people and closing business. You've got to shut up and stop talking so much. I said, also, you have shiny object syndrome, like most agents, and you see 4,000 different ways to make money, and you're like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. That person made $8,000 doing this. Oh, great, I'm gonna do that, right? Like, I believe I've helped more insurance agents than anyone in the history of insurance, sure. But I also believe that because I parade so many successful people around our industry on podcasts and events and stages and all this stuff, that, dude, it doesn't help agents to be learning constantly about all these new shiny objects and then pivoting every 4 seconds and trying to sell something new, right? You need to get good at what you do, but you need to become a freaking expert at one single thing. The way I made money, by the way, in this industry is I became successful and an expert at one single thing. And I went and sold that every single day. And my goal was to get in front of people non-stop. Okay, so the moral of the story is for you that you're like, bro, I want to make more money in 2025. And I am sick and disgusted with my production and results in 2024. And I'm thinking about throwing in a towel and quitting, which is a huge mistake, by the way. Okay, you will never live that down. You are saying, I'm a quitter, and you're committing to that forever. Dude, that's not cool. Okay, that's not great. You're going to regret that later. The moral of the story is most agents, okay, they talk way too much. They are all over the place, and they want to sell 4,000 different products. That's not great. They want to sell 4,000 different carriers. That's also not great, right? And they want to cross sell their way into every freaking potential sell and all this other stuff. That's not great, okay? And they don't have any money. The no money, by the way, is a direct reflection of trying to sell everything, not getting in front of people, or continuing to do 18 freaking client events where they're not making you any money at all, right? What's the definition of insanity? At the end of the day, you need to become an expert at one thing, and you need to go sell that one thing every single freaking day, because most people do not get in front of enough people. Most people don't have a sales problem, they have a prospecting problem. Most agents are not getting in front of enough people consistently. And so I'm sharing this because I told her, hey, go sell 3 Medicare plans, go sell 3 Medicare plans, go sell 3 Medicare plans. I said, we'll add up. Is it great money initially? No, but you're thinking about quitting as it is. And you're not making any money now. You didn't make any money the last 30 days. Go get in front of people. Go get in front of more people. And go, if you went and got in front of, from a prospecting standpoint, if you went and got in front of at least 10 people every single week for the product or service that you want to talk to them about, you would sell 3 plans of whatever it is, 3 policies of whatever it is. And before you know it, you go and sell it. Most agents are not selling 150 policies a year. One product. Get really good at one product. Get really good at running at minimum 10 to 15 appointments a week. And when you do that consistently enough over time, you string together a freaking amazing year and way more income than you've ever dreamed, and way more income than you ever have. But you don't do it by loving to talk and having the gift of gab. You don't do it by wanting to sell every freaking product on the planet. You don't do it by not getting in front of people, right? You don't do it by doing it good this week and then crappy the next week and not being consistent. Okay, if you need to hear this message, let me know in comments below and say, bro, I hear you. I needed this, and I'm going to commit to doing what you're saying for 2025. I promise you, it helped me. I made $117,000 at 20 years old. I've now generated tens of millions of dollars in revenue and took 7 companies to 7 figures in 7 years with this philosophy. And we're rolling out a new, in the next 30 days probably, rolling out a new company called, a new brand, a new site called Mentor Ready, where we're connecting vetted industry experts to agents and agencies that need help. This, like I did this call for free, by the way, free strategy call with Crystal, because I care. I want to see people win, and I want to help. And so we are creating Mentor Ready. We have mentors ready to help agents around the world. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the link below. It'll end up being mentorready.com. But I'm sharing this because at the end of the day, I want to see you win at a higher level. I believe in you, but quitting should never be an option. Let's go crush it next year. If this helped you and you enjoyed this, let me know in comments below. Check out Mentor Ready and share it with somebody else.